Bidet Whift 185 was kindly sent to me so I could review it for you guys. So right now I have all the parts unboxed, and all we did so far was add this piece, so that was taped to the back. You can also scan it for installation directions in the case, and we just put it in here, and we're gonna attach the deodorizer to that. So the first thing we did was turn the water off. So we just pulled this part out right here. We pulled it out and made sure the water is off. You will have a little bit of water left over in your tank. And we previously had a different bidet on there, and so we had this already installed, but you will get one of those. So just hook that up, and then your excess water, make sure you drain it out before you begin. The best part is you do not need to remove your toilet seat to install this bidet. So right now we are just sliding this on underneath the hinges there. And then we're closing it. And that's when you're gonna need your Phillips screwdriver. Tighten it up right there. One important thing to take note of is you do not want to have this pushed all the way back to the hinges, because otherwise you won't be able to lift up and clean underneath it. So you'll want to slide it forward a little bit like we're doing. And you see how you're able to lift up completely and clean underneath that. Once you guys get it lined up to the point where you want it, you'll just want to tighten it down the rest of the way. Close your covers up. Now we're putting on the lemon deodorizer. Provide a small roll of thread tape. So what you want to do, this prevents water leakage, so you'll want to put the thread tape along the threads to prevent any leakage.
We'll use the provided T adapter to connect to the bottom of your toilet, as well as the fresh water supply. Then out the bottom of the T, you use the provided hose to connect to the bidet where we added the thread tape. You would also add thread tape to both sides of the T when you connect that.
We used the provided thread tape and wrapped it around the threads of the T adapter. All right, the finished product all installed. And so here are the features. So we have the wash, so the regular wash, you have the feminine wash, and then we have the nozzle clean. And what the nozzle clean is for, so this basically keeps the nozzle clean, and then when you lift it up right here, and that's going to prevent it from spraying me in the face. So that is cleaning the nozzle, and as you can see, it's working just great right there. And then obviously here are the min to max pressure level. So yeah, very easy to use there. And then here is your little deodorized button nozzle. So when you're all done, you can do a spritz of deodorizer. So super simple, overall very simple installation as well. Oh, and one more really important part, one of my favorite features of this particular bidet is, look at this. You can clean under it so well. Before, my other one was hooked down, so I could not clean under it. I could only clean around it. So this is amazing. That feature alone I absolutely love. And then the deodorizer is such a nice touch.